But Maddie told me the other day that Janelle told her that she's going to go out for her birthday with Kody.
You know, before Kody and I had our big fight, we had reached a point where we weren't connected. And I was very frustrated with him that he wasn't making an effort to see Savannah. But on a very superficial level, Kody and I can go and hang out and we can have a great time if I just compartmentalize and put away all the other stuff. So when he called, I'm like, yeah, hey, it's better than staying home and watching TV.
Hey friends, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, October 5th, 2023. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, Janelle Brown's birthday of 2022 was apparently spent with her ex-partner / spiritual husband, Kody Brown. And the news of this gathering not only upset Christine, but also upset her oldest daughter, Janelle's oldest daughter, Maddie. Christine revealed in a new clip that was dropped that she found out about this date between Kody and Janelle through Janelle's oldest daughter, Maddie. If you know anything about Maddie, she's very close to Christine. And apparently this news about the date not only was a little bit jarring to Christine, but also upset Maddie. Now, interestingly, in the clip, Janelle justifies this date as her ability to compartmentalize and just not think about the stuff that Kody has done to her, to the kids, to Savannah, and that she can just put that all aside and have a good time. That's not what most people can do. That's not how most people respond. But it seems like Kody is on a mission to love bomb Janelle back into his life. Is it going to work? Let's talk about it. Before we do, can you please do me a big favor and give this video a thumbs up? Also, please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Click on the bell so you can get notified of any time I go live or new content loads. And if you have something you'd like to say, make sure to say it and share this video with your friends. Janelle Brown's birthday was apparently happening and Kody Brown had invited her out. She just said, if I compartmentalize things, everything will be fine.
I know things are hard. I don't know if Kody has worked things out with her kids. And I think that most of her kids are pretty frustrated with him right now.
At this point, I really don't foresee Kody and I working our relationship out. I have to always be open to the possibility that we will somehow be struck by lightning and then it will all be happily ever after. But I'm also a realist and I know that it doesn't look
Christine
good.
seems completely distraught by this news that Janelle and Kody are going to have this get together with each other on her birthday. And she said that she had gone down to Flagstaff to spend her birthday with Janelle's birthday with her. And clearly Christine is worried that the kids are still upset with Kody. And it almost feels like Christine has some trepidation that Kody might be trying to maybe woo his way back into her life. And Janelle has this inability to really, Kody is able to manipulate her when she's vulnerable. And he knows that if he can get her in the right space, he can get her to forget about everything and just focus on him. And he somehow seems to have this power over her. But, when you look at the actual system of what it's like to go through ABUSC with a narcissist, once they've gone through a pattern where they've discarded you, when the relationship has completely broken off, that's when they're actually they come back. And that's called hovering. And according to a website called Overcoming Counseling, hovering is the final stage after the narcissist has discarded someone. So he's gotten rid of her. He doesn't want anything from her. And now he's going to try to woo her back. And so it says after relationships end, the narcissist may try to hover their victim back into the relationship. They may do this by reaching out and being overly charming or loving. This can be a very confusing and difficult experience for the victim as they may still have feelings for the narcissist. Some examples could be, I'm sorry for everything. I miss you so much. I promise to change. Please come back. I know we've had problems, but I can't stop thinking about you. I still love you. And it says it's important to remember that the narcissist is only doing this because they want something from you, and they will eventually move on to someone else once they have what they want. So it's an unhealthy cycle, and he's clearly coming to her to hover to try to get her back because he needs something from her, more than likely money. And Janelle says, well, here's the thing. Unless lightning strikes, I won't get back together with him. My question is, why would you even want to spend time with him? But I don't know. Maybe she's trauma bonded and she's codependent. It's hard to tell.
I told Maddie, I'm like, look, your mom just needs to be happy. Just whatever can make your mom happy. That's what I'm going to support her doing. If she wants to stay, I'm going to totally support her staying in Flagstaff. I'll support her staying with Kody. Whatever she wants to do, I'm going to support it. No problem.
I'm assuming that it's kind of like a roller coaster for the kids when they're involved in this type of environment where the parents are constantly at a state of back and forth, because they always say like it takes 6 or 7 times for a woman that's in a DV situation to finally leave the spouse that is the DVer. And we've seen throughout the years that there are times when Janelle appears very lucid and very capable of making a rational decision. And then we see very quickly that Kody can just say the right things and get her right back into the dysfunctional situation. And I'm assuming that constant roller coaster of the relationship is extremely hard on the kids. I'm assuming, given the fact that most of the kids don't have a good relationship with Kody at this point, that this roller coaster back and forth narcissistic relationship makes them frustrated. Because no matter what they say, no matter what Christine says, no matter what Maddie says, no matter what anyone around them says, Janelle's going to stay until she's ready to leave. And so Christine, we don't really know what Maddie said. We just know that Maddie, the way that it sounds from Christine's perspective is that Maddie is upset or Maddie is concerned about this reunion. And if I were Janelle's daughter, I would feel the same way. If my mom was saying I'm ready to leave and then suddenly she knows dad is going to try to woo her back, maybe she's reaching out to Christine to express the way that she feels and that she's hurt. And Christine's just like, well, I'm just going to support her either way. Christine's response is actually, it's the opposite of how Kody has treated the situation. So Kody has said to Janelle, like, it's me or Christine, right? It's me or the boys. It's us against them type of thing. And Christine is saying, well, I'm not going to make you pick and I'm going to support you either way. So whenever Kody's accusing Christine of being the division and the person that's playing the games, she's clearly not, which is again another game that he plays as a narcissist. Being in the middle of this would be so hard for the kids. I feel so heartbroken. And I know that Janelle is done with him now, but this point was probably very delicate for all of them. But Christine's handling it like any good friend would.
You know, I really just hope we have this easy, nice time. Our last interaction was the worst fight we've probably had. I don't want any fighting. I just want to be easy and have fun and celebrate the day.
It's really hard for me to wrap my mind around how someone can go through a fight like that, have their kids completely ignored on Christmas, no gifts at all for their kids, at all, ignoring their minor daughter who's in high school, completely discarding and slandering the boys and mistreating the boys, and then can compartmentalize that and be like, I just want to go have fun on my birthday. I can understand like that point where you've broken up and you feel lonely and you feel like you just want connection. But it's really hard for me sometimes to wrap my mind around this yo-yo of their relationship because Kody offers nothing to Janelle. And Janelle has got to have such low self-esteem that to her, the good times are worth all of this other crap. Because she's saying, I'm not going to get back together with him. I just want to go have fun. Why would you want to have fun with someone who has mistreated your children so badly? Period. If a man did that to my child, I would be like, I don't want to ever see you again. Kody hasn't done anything to make it right with her kids, so why should she grant him the benefit of time with her that he doesn't deserve? I really hope that the longer she's away from him, she realizes some of her choices were super rooted in a trauma bond, super rooted in low self-esteem, and super rooted in her, like, she's easily manipulated. And, you know, the thing about Janelle that really gets to me sometimes is that Janelle says that she's very intellectual, that she's incredibly intelligent. She believes that she has organized her life in a way that is the way someone would if they had high educational level, that they know exactly, you know, their finances are all in place, that their life is all structured and set out. She says that a lot, like, I'm a very smart woman. Yet her behavior doesn't match that. Her behavior doesn't match that of someone that is smart, that is making good choices. It's of a woman that's making bad choices. She is making bad financial decisions. She is putting her children in harm's way with this man. She is leaving herself with no future. She is giving herself less than she deserves in a relationship. She has been so beat down to believe that this is enough, and it's just sad. And you have to believe there's that woman in her that probably is very intelligent and can clearly make plans for the future and can be a good person to manage books and be the accountant of the family. But when it comes to love and it comes to Kody, she makes really bad choices. And I hope, again, that as she gets further away from him, she gets more clarity. I want to just say that the People magazine spoke to Janelle, and this is what she said about the relationship. This is what she said about the relationship today. I still feel some affection for him, but I don't want to be married to him, and I don't want to be with him, but I have no hard feelings. I really don't have any hard feelings. I have affection for him. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what affection means. Like, you think he's cute, you still have sweet feelings for him. The terminology that they use sometimes is confusing to me. And she said, I wasn't heartbroken when the marriage fell apart, maybe because we'd been drifting apart for so long. It was just a bang that let us drift apart all the way. But on a very superficial level, Kody and I can go out and hang out and we can have a great time if I just compartmentalize and put away all of the other stuff. So she doesn't want to get back together with him. She says the marriage is completely over, but she still has affection for him. I feel like anytime you say that to someone like Kody that is a narcissist, you're giving him a window and you're saying, oh, you have affection for me? Okay, then I have a one in chance hell of getting back together with you. She's giving him that slight possibility of getting back together with him. And I think that's what Christine can see. I think that's what Christine she picks up on when it comes to their relationship. She can pick up on the fact that Janelle isn't completely done. Janelle says she's done now, and McKelty on her Patreon says that Janelle is done now. But even Janelle trying to stop people from commenting on the fight that she had with Kody seems like she's trying to protect something still. And I just hope she does not go back to Kody. She has gone back to him 3 times already. She is still on the property with him at Coyote Pass. She hasn't moved from Flagstaff. There's a lot of things here that make me very nervous. And then the fact that she has put herself in such a dire financial situation. Kody could be, well, you're broke, so I'll be there for you kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that Janelle does not set herself short. And I think Christine has a right to feel concerned. Maddie has a right to feel concerned. And Janelle if anything, I hope she can get into some counseling. I hope she can do something for herself, that she can learn that she's capable without him and develop a sense of self-worth and self-esteem, learning about the cycles of abuse and the cycles of narcissistic abuse, and just know that she can get on the other side of this and that she doesn't have to be treated this badly. That would be an amazing example to set to her young adult children. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Bye, guys.